I promise you. Hey, people. I've been busy trying to figure something out on the back end of everything, so I am here. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah, I was working something out, but let me make sure that my air is not too cold, not too hot. Now I can't be on 71 straight up. I can't on the I can't. I would be freezing. All right. All right. We're gonna just get started. My God, I'm freezing. I'm gonna put on a sweater. Hey Teresa, how are you? How are you? All right. I'm just gonna start because I took too long. So I'm gonna start. Right? I'm just going to start. Welcome to Coffee Chat, where the coffee is piping hot, but the topics are even hotter. Nothing is off limits, and every word is heard. From your thoughts and opinions to the absolute absurd. This is where we come together to get things off our chest, but what we won't do is put up with any disrespect. So come as you are and say what you will. I welcome you all. Let's just keep it real, okay? All right. Let's get it. 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 Hey, everybody. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hey. Hey, Mama Pamela. Hey, Penny. Hey, Mama Mona. How are you? All right. So I wanna talk with you guys about some things. Okay. And I just want we're gonna have an open discussion, opinion. Yeah. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Carol. Um. Okay. Okay. So I a couple of things are not sitting well with me, and I just want to have a discussion about it. Okay. And when I say a couple of things are not sitting well with me, I'm a firm believer that in a setting, in any kind of setting, all right, when you have children and you connect with people, right? When you connect with people, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for most of y'all to get here because I see people names being tagged. I am for reason. I am almost finna go and get my robe because Jaden just adjusted the air. Stacy Big Mama coming to the scene on them. Hey. So let me just stop my camera and go get my robe and put it over my legs. But I want to talk to y'all about this particular thing. So come on in. All right. Let me get my robe. When I tell y'all my legs are freezing, my legs are freezing. And I mean that. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's cold upstairs. I guess it's hot upstairs. So he needed to turn on the air, but my thighs and my legs are freezing, so I have to cover my legs up. Okay? I just had to cover my legs up so that I can be comfortable while we are here. I could literally put my robe all the way on, my house coat, rather. So I want to talk to y'all about some things. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey. Now, in any situation where you connect with people and you have children, right? And when you begin to see a shift or you decide that, this person ain't good for me no more, no matter what they tell you, no matter what they say to you, right? It doesn't matter. Like really. When you hide from someone, it this is really basically the thing. Don't If you can't love on me in public, you damn sure ain't finna be loving on me in private, right? Especially when for the past couple of days I've been seeing people watching my lives. And then after I see them watch my lives, they go and do some behavior behind it, right? And it doesn't matter the type of behavior that's behind it, just some form of action behind it. And I'm not talking about reporting. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just simply talking to y'all and giving you the scenario. And I really want to know, like, how would you deal with this? How would you handle it? Or, because I'm in a space of doing things very much so differently than the way I've been doing them. You better stop tiptoeing and tapping. Hey everybody, I'm in a space where I'm doing things differently, and I'm not even angry. Like when you show who you are truthfully, it is very much required that not that I believe you, but that I take the necessary things that I need to do as the other individual to disconnect from you. Okay? Are we all here? Let me know if we all here. All right. I see everybody saying hey to everybody. I wonder, do y'all do this at church? Once the pastor start talking, do y'all just be talking? Ooh, no wonder y'all don't go to church. When the pastor starts, I guess I ain't no pastor, but I'm just asking. When the pastor start talking, do you just be talking like everybody else talking? Hey, Lydia. Hey, everybody. Do y'all just start talking to each other, saying, hey, hey, girl, hey? Or do y'all do that in the opening? You do that when you first walk in. That's why you come to church early, right? You don't come to church late. Thank you, Mika Linus, for being over on the tube. I just want to know. This is a real question. You don't do that, right, Bobby Tina? That's what I thought. I'm just wondering. Because I see so much of it everywhere I go. You did till your ear got grabbed? Yes, honey. Yes, you did till your ear got grabbed. I ain't mad at you. I say hi on my way in before service, and then after service start, I talk after service. There you go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Greeting before the pastor. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I ain't been to church so long, but I guess it's just common nature and being polite and respecting the space that you're in, right? Okay, so for me, ever since the transition of me saying, I'm letting go of the bull crap that goes on the internet, and I'm focusing on the version of me that is required right before. Okay, hey everybody, hey Des, bless up Lisa. All right, thank you Lydia, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there have been a couple of people that have got to a point where I don't even want to call it shame, baby, because you shouldn't be watching me from the outside and be shamed. Why won't you just block yourself from my platform? You're not watching me from the outside because, oh, you worried about what I'm going to say. You watching me from the outside because of the people that you chose to connect with don't really want you watching me at all. So you watch me from the outside and then you pulling from the people on my platform. I got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with you pulling. That's your business, but you're not going to use my space because you're too coward to show your face. That is not going to happen at all. So here's my thing. I have separated myself from a couple of people, and I mean this is a real response. Don't take away me that's saying it, and I really want to know how y'all feel about this. Okay, so hey everybody coming in. So you begin to let's say Mika, Shantae, both Mika Mocha, Mika Linus, and Shantae. All right. Okay, no problem, Lydia. Thank you so much. So let's just say we all vibe. We all cool. I done got to know your kids. You done got to know my kids. For some reason, I'm on the back end, right? Both of the Mika and Shantae. I'm on the back end. I'm watching all three of y'all from the back end, right? Now, Mika Mocha may be someone who is always on that is on a platform and not necessarily have a platform, but she's always present. Mika Linus is a person that's on all the time. So I'm watching from the back end, right? And I'm watching from the back end, like Mika Linus don't know I'm watching. Like she can't see my name. Like she can't see my burner page. Like she can't see my backup to the backup to the backup, as if you cannot see. Or I'm waiting to the end to watch afterwards. But then I'm going to Mika Mocha saying things that actually happen on Mika Linus's live, right? So let's just say in all of this, we all were once cool, whatever the case may be, and then now I'm shifting, right? I'm moving, and I'm not moving like on the back end. Oh, I love you, you're great. Oh, I want the best for you on the back end, but in front of the world, oh, you ain't see, you don't see me, you don't see nothing about me, you ain't heard nothing about me, none of that. However, I'm still communicating low key because for whatever reason, I'm a coward, I'm a punk. I don't know how to stand my own ground. So because I don't know how to stand my own ground and I move at the beat of others, and then I allow myself, I'm so needy. I need to be needed. So now that I have attached to somebody else so that they can need me, I'm in a good space as long as I'm needed, even though my life is shot to shit or whatever is going on in my life has me in a downer space, right? So my question is, when you realize that you and individuals have absolutely, you can see what was trying to go like this is beginning to go like this here, right? It's beginning to fade. At one point, do you say, yo, if you shameful of, what point would you tell me, Nikki, if you shameful regarding me, then why the hell you communicate with my children? You can't be shameful regarding me and then you still communicate with my children. At what point would you say to me, right, Nikki, you don't fool with me in public. I know all the back end stuff going on. I see how you act with your coward ass. However you bring it to me, whatever you say to me, at what point do you say? Are you expecting the person to just know, like, yo, you don't mess with me, you don't mess with my kid? Or when do you go to the individual and say, how dare you? Or whatever the case may be. All right. I really, really, really am trying to understand some things. And when I say children, I don't care how old they are. They could be from 2 to 52. When do you say, and what do you say? What do you say? As soon as you found out, okay, you would say it right away. Okay, so my thing is, okay, let's just say this is somebody you've been knowing for forever, right? Let's say it's somebody you've been knowing for forever. And you see it's so much lack and so much cowardly behavior, and you see, me for me, and then now Mika is, I got Mika Mocha, I'm gonna say double M and ML, all right, now, and then Shantae, right? So now Shantae is basically warning me, or Shantae is basically warning Mika, both of them, okay? Basically, she's warning them like, yo, um, you might want to pay attention to the way that Nikki is acting. Nikki is acting different. Nikki is acting weird. You might want to pay attention to the way that Nikki is acting, right? So if she comes to me and she says that, if she comes to one of them and she says that, they have to decide how they're going to move forward. So if I'm acting weird with them, why am I communicating with Mika M and Mika L's children like it ain't no shift in our whatever was supposed to be a relationship, whatever, our communication? You know what I'm saying? There are grounds with people and their children, and I'm a firm believer in that. So for me, when you're a coward, or whatever you want to call. I'm calling it a cowardly spirit. I'm calling it a cowardly and a needy and a low-key kind of jealous spirit. Because when you're not giving an individual so much praise, right? When you're not giving them so much praise, or your attention shifts somewhere else, or they feel like you just put them in the corner at their big old grown age. They need to feel needed. There are a lot of human beings that have the spirit of needing to feel needed, and users jump right on that, right? Users jump right on that. Okay. I'm going to say that again. Users jump right on the person that has a feeling of needing to be needed. Like, oh, I got you. What do you need me to do? I got it. What do you need me? I can help you with that. I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that. When their life is in shambles, but they don't want to face their own issues, but they want to help you with everything you got going on because of the feeling of needing to be needed. Am I making sense? Because I know what I'm saying. So just let me know if I'm making sense. Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. So now there's a latch. There's a latch because, oh, you feel like you've been pushed to the side, or you feel like, but before you was pushed to the side, you weren't doing the damn thing in the first place. So what you talking about? You've been pushed to the side. People tend to be upset with what another person has because they lack it, and that is so crazy to me. So what I'm saying in this moment is, you don't get to play somebody and then go to their children as if you're cool. Because when I reach out to your kid and I'm talking to your kid, I'm not telling your kid, Mika, that, yo, listen here, Mika's son, daughter. Listen here, Mika's son, daughter. I really, really am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because I made other people believe that I don't mess with your mama no more. So since I made other people believe that I don't mess with your mama no more, I can't really tell you the truth. But how you doing? And if you have a problem with me, please don't contact nobody in my family. And I'm talking about immediate. Them extended ones, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because you already been talking about me to them already. I'm talking about immediate. You hear me? I'm talking about immediate. Come on, somebody. Like, let's tell the truth sometime. Sometime. Just overall. You feel me? So I'm get on the phone. All right. Imagine hearing this from your child. Okay. Imagine hearing this. Mika. Any of you. Yeah, Nikki called me. Yep. And Nikki told me a whole bunch of bull crap. And then Nikki started questioning me. What I got going on? What am I doing? What am I? And then you looking like, wait a minute. I ain't talked to Nikki like that in a long time. And then Shantae, well, Nikki been all over and woo wop the bam doing woo wop the woo. But what about all the issues Nikki over there got? You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. The nerve. So I say this to say, yo, stop playing with me in the most nicest, most pleasant way. I have no problem with people going about being a flunky. I have no problem with people feeling like, oh, I moved a certain way, so now they moving. Oh, Nikki is giving too much attention. She left Patricia's name on the screen too long. Oh, let me go over here where I'll be needed a little bit more. So I'm going to go over here and get used and abused as long as they say thank you and I appreciate you. But no, because I just need to feel needed. Even though I am falling to pieces, I need somebody to need me in all of my brokenness. Stay the hell away from my kids. I'm just wondering. Because if you don't mess with my mama like you used to, or whatever the case, whatever it may be, don't be a monitoring spirit over here, baby. Don't try to monitor me through my kids. Huh? I'm just wondering. Maybe. Don't try to monitor me through my children. Because you think I can't see you? Or do you think I'm not going to know? On the back end, oh, I just love you so much. I'm for you. I'm praying for you. I'm that. I'm this. I'm that. And how I know you're watching me, because people you talk to about me let me know you're watching me. Huh? I'm so confused. Well, go on, Tisha. How are you, sister? I'm so confused. You think if you watch me from a burner, I don't know you're watching me? You think that the talks that you have about me with people on the internet are really for you, that they are not going to tell me that you're talking about me? Stay away from my children in every way imaginable. And I'm not going to tell you once, I'm not going to tell you twice. I'm giving a public service announcement. Because I will come to you like I will come to you in public, and I will come to you in private. And I mean it. Stay away from my children. Because if you don't fool with me and you maliciously doing me on the back end, trying to cover it up like you not, what the hell you doing communicating with my kids in the first place? Make it make sense. Stay away from my children. Hey, Venice, how you doing? I know you pissed at me and you ain't talking to me, or I did said something you ain't like, but I could see you watching. How you doing? I hope you doing well. Or maybe you just watching so you could talk about me later. I don't know. I just could see you watching, so I thought I'd say hi. I don't know. Yes, why are you even reaching out to my children anyway? Why? Stay away from my immediate family. Straight up, yo. Straight up. Straight up. Stay away from my immediate family. I don't care about cousins. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I don't care about aunties. I don't care about, when I say immediate, I mean immediate. Stay away from my mama. Stay away from me. Stay away from my man, and stay away from my children. Stay away. Straight up. Whatever it is you got going on, gone with your lost and turned out tail. Gone now. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hello, Belinda. How you doing? If Audacity is free at the dollar store, it sure is. It's on sale, clearly. It's on sale. I don't get it. Why contact my children? Leave them alone. Don't talk to them. And I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm coming here being exactly who I am without going the hell off. You hear me? That's what I'm doing. So stay your punk soul, coward soul, Spanish soul off of my platforms completely. What is wrong with you? Why? Then you gonna contact somebody that watch me as if they ain't gonna tell me you contacted them? I don't get it. It's a bunch of weird people on the internet. It really, really, really is a bunch of weird, but I'm not here to justify weirdness. I'm just here to say, yo, keep your mouth off my kids. Don't even pick up the phone to even think. I pray anybody that got my children's contact information, that when you pick up the phone to call them, that phone brings a radiation through your ear to your brain that'll let you know you got me effed up. Don't hide behind the bush with me, baby. You can't come here and say what you got to say. You got to watch me on the replay. You got to watch me and then talk about me later. What in the hell is the purpose of you watching me anyway? Huh? Like straight up. I don't see all these second chemicals on that way. Okay. As soon as I'm done. This is Robin, y'all. Give me a minute. So I'm just saying. And this is not what I'm saying right now in this space is not even about Venice. I just see she watching me. I told y'all I could see everybody that's watching me. I ain't blocking nobody. So this ain't about her. I'm talking about people that have contact, that literally have contacted my children. This is what I'm talking about. She has no contact with my kids. So before y'all go like the scuzz buckets that y'all are in the back going running, if she listening, she can hear me. I was talking about this before I saw she was watching. Sounds like she's afraid to talk. Okay, let me see. Sounds like she's afraid to talk to you face to face because she knows what she ain't even done none. I ain't talking about she ain't even done none. Oh, to me, she ain't done nothing. You're okay. I see what you're saying. Well, if that's the case, Kathy, cut off communication with my children too. If you want to be a sucker lollipop for somebody else, take that sucker lollipop spirit on and be a sucker lollipop for someone else. And these are the type of people that can try to attempt to stand the ground for someone else, but can't stand the ground for themselves. When you have the spirit of needing to be needed, when you have that spirit in you and a person can tell that's what it is, they really, really play off of that. So if you're okay with being used because that's probably what you're used to, go ahead on. Don't let me be one that you got to watch me, baby. If you can't love me in public, I damn sure don't want your love in private. Oh, I have, Lydia. I have definitely let them know. Definitely. No cap. I'm being so serious. It's a whole violation. I ain't bothering your kids. I ain't talking to none of your people. So what you picking up phone calling mine for? I ain't done none of that. So stop it. And I've been very, very cordial even when I see you. Very cordial. Ain't said a word. I just say, I know you're watching. But you play too much. And you grown. So what are we doing? Don't communicate with my children. Have your way on this here internet. Do whatever you want to do. But don't you dare use that monitoring spirit with my kids. I promise you. In 3 years, you had issues and talked about, but you reached out. You helped him with the business, and you and her continue to have a cool relationship. So I'm not. That's because I'm not talking about none of them people, Mama Mona. But okay. All right. Hey, Niecy. How you doing? Mama, I'm not even talking about Mama Mona. I'm not even talking about these people. They are irrelevant to me. All right? Please. That ain't but I can answer you. I'm not talking about them. I said me. My children. Me. M-E. Okay? But to be honest with you, to answer this, the relationship that I have with Ashley had never had a doggone thing to do with the woman that gave her life. Okay? Never. Ever. Since you said that, let's answer that. Never. Didn't before, and it don't now, and it never will. Let me see. Hey, Mama Phil, how are you? So I just want all ties cut. Like, it's no big deal. I know how to love people from a distance. There's no reason to pick up the phone to communicate with mine and even mention my name. You got my number. There's no reason to pick up the phone and have a conversation with mine and you questioning them. And if my kids are reaching to you, then you ought to be the bigger person to say, do your mama know you talking to me? Do your mama know you saying this? Do your mama know You saying that? Do your mama know? Woo up the bam. And if I ain't told you, then what the hell you doing asking and talking to them? That's all I'm saying. Let's be for real. Nobody knows how to grow up and have an adult conversation. This has to be addressed to people. I'm done with the people on the internet. You feel me? My hands ain't in none of that. I'm asking you a real life question. Let's discuss something. When you have built or been communicating with someone that has been also communicating with your children, I was not communicating with that woman. That's why I say what Mama Mona said is not even about this here. I'm talking about people that you communicate with, and you have some type of going on with them. All right. Why do you think it's okay that if you start acting funny and flogging on their mother, that you're going to be able to still have an open relationship with the children of the mother? You ain't their daddy. My kid's father, the two youngest ones, their biological father, said some foul stuff some years back, over a decade ago, right? The first thing they said was, why would you think he could talk like that? They ain't talked to him since. Don't call my kids. Simple. Simple. Don't. Ain't no love lost. And it's exactly what you've been doing, hiding. So keep hiding. You feel me? It's exactly what you've been doing. So keep hiding. That's what I'm talking about right here. Right here. But then you're going to have a whole conversation with them. Okay. Let me see. Your kids, it's not to say that your kids ain't teen mom. You see, y'all got to really, really hear me. So those of you really, really hear me, get where I'm coming from. Because all I'm trying to explain is, when do you, if it's somebody that you've been close to, or I've let your kids to believe that they could call me if they need anything, or, oh my God, Auntie Nikki got you if you need anything. And now all of a sudden, Maureen, me and you've been so cool. We've been cool enough for your kids to call me Auntie. So there's something more to that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about some fly-by-night ass person. I'm talking about a real person. I'm talking about a real person that turned into a coward. If I turn into a coward and a you know what, and I could try to come to you and I try to feed you a bunch of crap when you know, I know that you know really how I move. You feel what I'm saying? So stop it. Don't play with me. Stop capping. So, of course, yeah, my kids that ain't really in tune with nobody, they going to be like, nah, miss me with the bull. This person wouldn't even have a phone number. But what I'm saying is, if I got your kid number, then that means at some point we were over the top cool. So if I'm no longer communicating with you, how dare I reach out to your children is what I'm saying. Come through, Lydia, with the 1999 super sticker, cousin, y'all. Thank you, sister. Right, since she's calling your kid, she's got to know that's not the right thing to do, and it will anger you. Not that it anger me. It's not that it anger me. I'm almost like, you really is a trip. Really, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you really, really is a trip. And then I've seen so many different instances where I've just been cool about the things that have been sent to me. Because I know you. You feel me? When you know somebody, you expect them to do exactly what they're doing. But it's still disrespectful. If you embarrassed to me in public, if you scared to say hi to me in public because you don't want nobody saying nothing to you, but you still watching me, you are such a coward on so many levels. You feel me? Like, you is really a coward. that you are allowing yourself to be controlled and operated by what somebody else is going to think of you because you watching me. Grow the hell up. But then can sit and tell somebody else about what they should and shouldn't do with themselves. Grow the hell up. But then on the back end, you want to act like you just so like, oh, Nikki, I still love you. I wouldn't give a damn if all of y'all hate me. I'm not living for the people that's watching me. And when people realize that, you'll understand. Some of you all will be numbers to people just because that's how they look at you. And that's what it's forever going to be. And until you realize that some of y'all just a number and people really don't give a damn, then you'll understand. Some of y'all I don't expect to understand because you're lonely people and you're lonely and you find joy and comfort and neediness in people behind cameras. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just not one of them ones, baby. I'm not. Right. That's just how I go. And mama ain't did nothing to you and you acting weird because other people acting weird. Get your weird ass away from me. Straight up. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Stop it. Well, for the kicker would prefer to kick it with people, make it make sense. God giving each and every one this great earth. I have no idea what you mean, but I was reading your comment and I had to put it up there. I think that those of you out that are coming in are so lost on what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. Okay, I think y'all are so lost on what I'm saying, but you can have that. Hey, Kim, how are you? Hey, Tammy. Like straight up, I don't get it. It is. It really, really is. It gives you this vibe. It gives you this vibe. That's the vibe it gives me. Like, how sneaky you gonna be with your scary ass? And I mean that. How sneaky you gonna be with your scary ass? Because if you was bold and walked in your boldness and knew who you were, it wouldn't be nobody to stop you from showing yourself over here. But it is. And then you turn into a flunky. Because that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. I don't know if you want to wear that badge of honor. Flunky is not even a badge of honor. But when you make a decision to go and be used, and your life is every bit of in shambles, because we all got something going on, right? When you allow the things that you have going on in your life, when you set aside that ain't always a great thing for somebody else. You got to be able to understand that what I sow into someone, I should be able to get sown into me. It may not come from the same person, but it's like when you continue to hop from person to person to person, pouring all of you from person to person to person to person, something's wrong with you, not the people. Because all they're going to do is take what you give. My son knows if mama don't fool with them, then. But see, what if your kids don't know? Because you wouldn't bring that to your children. What if your kids don't know? Who's picking up the phone saying, is Mika picking up the phone saying, hey, son, I don't fool with Nikki. I'm scared to talk to her on her lives. I don't fool with Nikki. I just watch from the bushes, but I'll be talking to Shantae about Nikki. And then I'll be talking to the other Mika, double M Mika, about Nikki. And yeah, you know, some of the things that I shared with Nikki, I done shared with Mika with my big mouth ass. But it don't matter because Nikki don't care. But she see me. I heard her saying she see me. Who gonna pick up the phone and have that conversation with their kid? I'm not. Because it ain't none of my kid business. Huh? Okay, I can see that. You gonna let them know mama ain't communicating with so-and-so. It's a wrap. Okay, I got you. All right, let me see. That goes back to the person being sneaky. That's what I thought. I'm just wondering. Like, what? I'm just wondering. Straight up. Straight up. Hey, Vanessa. It's not a badge of honor. It's not a badge of honor, huh? And I almost feel like this. I almost feel like you better cut all ties with her. I bet not see you talking to her. I bet not see you saying nothing. If I even think I see your name, I'm cutting you off. Oh, please don't cut me off. I promise you I won't say nothing. I'm not going to talk on her platform. I'm not going to say nothing on her platform. I promise you I'm going to stay in the bushes with your grown ass. Oh, my God. No. Go on, baby. Have your way, Lord. Have your way. Yeah, I just said I really, really wanted to ask you that. I really did. When it comes down to it, nah, we ain't doing none of that. None of that. None of that. You hear me? And gone on about your way. And keep on being a spineless person, because that's what you are. You have none. You have no authority. You have given away your power. You don't even see you for who you really are. You know why? Because you don't even know who you are. And that's why you don't want to look in the mirror to figure out who you are. Mm-mm. 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 Have your way, honey. Leave me and mine alone. Godspeed to you. Hakuna Matata. But just leave me and mine alone, because I promise you I ain't bothering yours. I promise you. I am not bothering yours. I'm not reaching out to yours. I ain't saying nothing to you about yours. I ain't saying a word. And I'm also not flogging like I mess with you, and I really don't. Okay? Let's talk about that. And I still ain't got no reason to contact your children. I don't care how old they are, because obviously I connected with your children through you. And if I'm no longer connected with you, then there's no need to be connected to my children. Get your eye spat with my third eye to run and tell something to somebody else up out of here, coward. So this is what I wound up. Did I download this? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I downloaded this, because I thought I did, but I didn't. All right. I'm just going to go back to it, because I don't think I downloaded it. Leave mine alone, baby. And I wish you nothing but the best in all of your endeavors. But leave mine alone. I promise you that. Leave them alone now.
Thinking about you. We're losing sleep because of you. Thinking about you. Should I do this or shouldn't I do this? Or should I like them or should I?
Yes, you the third eye, baby.
You wage a spiritual war everywhere. Because people are, you cause people to fight internally the bad things that live inside them. You create mirror moments. Your presence create mirror moments where people look in the mirror and say, God, what am I doing? This is not a bad person. Create mirror moments. You cause spiritual conflict, people to question and fight and rage against negative things that are inside of them. A lot of people don't like you because you evoke spiritual change. Your presence evokes spiritual change. You get in the presence of people and the spirit get to wage a war with the demons inside them. People lose sleep because of you. Thinking about you. Should I do this or shouldn't I do this? Or should I like them or should I? You wage a spiritual war everywhere. Because you cause people to fight internally the bad things that live inside them. You create mirror moments. Your presence create mirror moments where people look in the mirror and say, God, what am I doing? This is not a bad person. Create mirror moments.
Michelle, you funny.
You cause spiritual conflict, people to question and fight and rage against negative things that are inside of them. A lot of people don't like you because you evoke spiritual change. Your presence evokes spiritual change. You get in the presence of people and the spirit get to wage a war with the demons inside of them. People lose sleep because of
It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Stephanie, you probably see a lot of that, honey. You will see a lot of it. You really, really will. You really will. And what I don't like is the backbiting to me. Oh, you ain't seen me because I'm working or I had a busy day. Girl, get out of my inbox trying to convince me to believe you when I know that you don't have a spine nor a backbone. So stop it and have your way. I've said on so many occasions, people, I don't control where people go. I don't control who people watch. But it goes to show you it's something within them that they feel the need. They got to peek through the blinds over here as if I can't see them on both of these devices. I ain't playing. It's crazy. But go ahead. If you need to watch me to have something to talk about, if you need to watch me from the back end because of whatever, baby, go right ahead. But I honestly, truly wanted to know, how do you all deal with that? When a person has some type of communication with you and your loved ones, immediate loved ones, and then they begin to be weird as hell out of nowhere to impress other people on the internet because they feel like they got a friend when they're really just being used. You know, that ain't for me to put out there for them. You know what I'm saying? So who's watching me? Are you saying that because these two are watching me, Sherry? Let me know. Real quick, if you don't mind. I'm just wondering. Always watching, but never saying that. Really? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, though? Because I see it. But you say always. Okay. All right. How you doing, Barbara? Wow. All right. I don't know, Teresa. I have no idea. I have no idea. But thank you for letting me know, Sherry. Appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Your own daughter put bad spirits on you because you didn't give her money? Wow. It's okay, Barbara. It's all right. Love you back on purpose. I have no idea. Oh, I just said that. Hello, 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 hello. So that's the thing, okay? How does anyone but me know? If you are friends with an individual, all right, and this is what I'm going to say to you all. If you are friends with an individual, right, you can see if you're watching the same person. And if you're watching from two devices, you can see just as well as I can see. Okay? You could see just as well as I could see. In the moment when I said hey to Venice, I could see her. When I picked up the phone to show Papa Bear and got it back, when I flip it, it do something crazy. So I didn't see Noble and Vera. But that's how you know. If you're watching from another device, you can see. You can see anybody that's watching you. You could see the ones that are watching from their burner pages. When you see me look down and I click, it's because I'm clicking the burner page to see what else is on there. And that is how I know who they are. Y'all got any other questions? If they screen recording and hit the, I don't even see the purpose why. I really don't. Yes, it will say such and such is watching, such and such is watching. So nobody can watch anybody in secret. That's why a lot of people watch replays, because they don't want to be caught watching you in the first place. Ain't that something? Like somebody gonna do something to you. I don't know. But as I was saying though, no problem, sister. I had no problem with answering you. I had no problem with answering you. But yeah, see right here. Sister said right here. She said it right here. If your Facebook friends, it will show you on the screen. It will show you every single person that's watching you. So either they have to unfriend. But it's so many of y'all that watch me, they will have to go and unfriend everybody in the chat. Because when they watching, y'all gonna see them just like Sherry saw. And all of them don't have to be people you're friends with. It really don't. It really, really don't. So, as I stated, what do you do in that situation? When a person pull back, when a person act weird, when a person is doing all of this, that, the other, and you think you're going to have a conversation with my children, and you're going to have a conversation with my children about me, I don't care what you got going on the internet. I don't care who you at odds with on the internet. I don't care who you faking, shucking, and jiving for on the internet. Don't play with me and my kids. Don't get on the phone with them. Don't pray with them. Don't do none of that, because you don't have a real piece of a real soul in your body, baby. You don't. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't contact my children. Don't say nothing to my kids. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. And I mean that. Keep you and your cowardly lion, needing some courage ass away from me and mine. And that's just how I feel. Okay? That's absolutely how I feel. Yes. Let me see. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Hey, Shirley. I'm so serious. Like, that's crazy. You're grown. Watch who you want. Yeah, they can't. They can't, baby. Because they made obligations to people. That's why. Yeah. They make obligations and they can't show themselves. So they hide. But I always find out. I told y'all. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm scared. Some people will do whatever to get in your... Yes, they will. We talked about the monitoring spirits the other day. Some people are just in your life to monitor. Hey, every now and again. Yes. Yes. Do I need to play that? Do I need to play that? Yeah. Obligations, honey. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I didn't sneeze. I said... Pfft. I didn't sneeze, but thank you, Nana Pat. Do I need to play that one about the monitoring spirits? Let me play it real quick. Lord have mercy. You wouldn't believe the things you see. All right, let me go to it, and I'm gonna play it real quick. Hold on. My.
Not know who this is for right now, but it is time that you open up your spiritual eyes so you're able to discern every false connection and a disguise.
It's on and popping. I hear you.
I was led to come on here and to let you know that it is time that you open up your eyes so you are able to see, my God, because some of you have monitoring spirits that you're connected to that continue.
Hold on, Mama. No, that's not what I'm saying.
You see,
let me clear it up.
If you have somebody that's connected to you that don't like you, but still follow you.
There you go.
That hate you, but still every now and then check on you. If you have somebody that you are connected to that's trying to come against you, but still Ask questions about you. This is a monitoring spirit. You see, that's why it's so important to watch and pray, because a monitoring spirit could be in the form of a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker.
Happy Thursday.
Or anybody that come in your life to just spy on you. You see, the enemy is creating spiritual spies to be connected to you in order to try to come against the plans of God for your life. But God said in Psalms 91:3, He will rescue you from every trap and protect you from every disease. You see, God will protect you from both physical and spiritual harm. That thing can take you out of God's hands. So it don't matter if they try to come in your life to spy on you, to keep tabs on you, to monitor you, or come against the plans of God that He has for you. God will keep you out of harm's way. So as they come in your life to spy on you, every demonic plan and thought that they had to come against you will fail, because as they try to look into your life and see what they can destroy in your life, their eyes will be blinded by the light.
So what I'm saying, Mama, is this. There are people. I can't say nothing about no groups, no none of that. I'm just saying it has been brought to my attention that there are people that watch me from the outside, talk about me, okay? Talk about me, but still contact me as if they cool. You know what I'm saying? And they're talking about me to people that they know don't like me. But then you come over here and you on my phone and you talking to me. Remember the other day I said I'm gonna have to change my phone number and stuff like that? That was part of this. But then I just found out that, like, don't reach out to my kid. Straight up. None of them. And I mean it. None of them. Because I'm not reaching out to your children. None of them. Okay? So I can't give you I ain't talking about no groups. I don't know nothing about no groups. I don't know nothing about that. But this is what I do know about. And I do know that there are several that watch me on the back end, and then they go talk about things that happen on my platform to other people because they was watching. So why don't you remove yourself in its totality? And if you remove yourself from the internet, remove yourself from my life too. Right? This is what I'm saying. So no, I don't know nothing about all that. I ain't saying nobody telling nobody to do nothing. I'm never going to allow someone access to my children when they don't respect me or my boundaries. Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly. Why watch? Why watch? Why watch me? Why watch me at all? Because you phony, because you fake, because you spineless, because you a coward, and leave my children alone and keep playing on the internet with the people who you need to feel validation from, because I'm not the one. All of that. So yeah. I love you back, Tiffany. It ain't bothering me, y'all. I'm just talking now. When I tell you the worst things that could have happened to me has happened when it comes to the internet setting. The fact that I made a decision to turn away from going back and forth with people and just let God deal with that, to it turning into the same people that were once over here are dragging me to the moon and back. Hey, I guess that's what it is. But what I look at this as, it shows me how many people was not worthy of my space. How many people, when I sat here like, yo, I can hear. I hear the snickering and the snares and I hear all of that. And as a matter of fact, someone just got in touch with me that hadn't been over here in a long time, explaining to me why they pulled away and explaining to me that the individual had so much to say about me to them, but I just won't give it no energy because I'm just believing them for who they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you at one point or another. One point or another, your kids will let you know. They will, for sure, for sure. So I'm just saying in advance, stop. Don't play with my kids. Don't play with me. You don't F with me, you don't F with my kids. And I mean that. Don't check on them. Don't call them. Don't be like, oh, I want to pray for you. Don't be like none of that. None of that. Keep you and your thoughts and all of that. Whatever you've done, you bring it up. You ain't mean to do it in the first place. You're whack. And I mean that. Okay. It's okay, Penny. No problem. No problem, sister. Let me see. People get too serious on this here app. It's social media. They don't even know how to be sociable with their scary ass. And I meant to say that. I'm just saying that, say, you know what it is. Scary. The audacity of some people thinking that my kids ain't going to even come and tell me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Even if it wasn't a bad conversation, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because what about the ones that don't have a problem? You can't have a problem with me for something I did for me, because what did it have to do with you? So you can't come to me and say anything because you really don't have a reason to be upset. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person that was on drugs. I'm going to get mad because they stopped using drugs if I used to get high with them. No, you may be at that space where you ready. I may not be ready to quit. But if I ain't ready to quit, I ain't finna shun you because you decided to. No, I ain't gonna do that. It's just the same way. These grown people, literally grown people, very much so. The internet is full of fakery and flodges. And I've been telling y'all that for years. Really have. Okay. So today is Thursday. We'll be doing He Said, She Said tonight. I just wanted to ask y'all that. I saw. And now, darkness can't dwell in the light. Come on now, Carol Ann. Come on now, Carol Ann. Come on now. Absolutely. It's non-factors. We come and we talk about everything. And when I tell you this was brought to my attention last night, and I have not talked to this sister in a while, and she explained to me why. Like, I watch, but you don't see me, but I'm going to tell you why. Because one of the people you thought was closest to you was ragging on you like XYZ, and I keeps a receipt. You know, you just go with the flow. I'm not going to let it make me go backwards. I'm going with the flow like, woo, thank you. I'm telling y'all. Summer, please be gone and be done. No, I don't. Because they still pretty much watch. Because I can see it on this end. And what I will say about that is because I shifted, people are gone, then that lets me know they were only here for the bull crap. So if all you do is base your social media activity off of BS, then you need to stay from over here anyway. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like I've lost anything. People, nah. Because who ultimately is taking care of me? If I lose my car, I might be upset, but I get another one. You know what I'm saying? I might be upset in a moment, but I get another one. So now, people that I've never met, people that clearly they was getting more from me than I was getting from them because I show up every day. What am I lacking? Nothing. And they got a hat now and watch me. So who's the one that's really lacking? They are. No problem, sister. Yes, please put your questions in for He Said, She Said. Then monitoring spirits, Barbara. You heard the lady just say it, but talk about it. So I love y'all on purpose with so much purpose. You can tell and see a person. And that's it. That one sound. One band, one sound. I love it. That's how we gonna stay, Shoshana. I know when I see you, sister. Absolutely. And I still do that when people let me know they're new. I remember you. I remember you, sister. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know what you meant too. I appreciate it. So I'd rather people disappear than to stay and be phony as hell. I'd rather that any day. Any day. Any day. I'm always praying for you, your sis and family. Thank you so much, Tiffany. If that was for me, a jealous spirit, you are okay until you start doing better than them. Your freedom and spirit is worth more than any. Absolutely. Say that again. Ooh, I couldn't have said it better. So no, I haven't lost anything. I can tell you what I've gained though, essay. I've gained peace. I've gained sleep. I've gained a closeness, and my want for change, because I've been talking about that for months. I'm just trying to be a better version of me. So I've gained all that, and everything else is minute and asinine, really. Thank you, Barbara. I'm gonna tell you why, because when I turn off this internet, I turn it off. The hardest thing in my transition is not cussing nobody out. That's my honesty. That's the hardest thing in my transition, is not coming on here and cussing nobody out. Because in my mind, they still deserve it, but I don't want to go backwards. I told a sister the other day, I said, I know you are a true prayer. I know you are. Keep me in your prayers, because baby, it's so easy to go backwards. So that's about the hardest thing. And honestly, the devil and the demons know it. So you just refrain from seeing anything that will piss you off. And in the midst of refraining from seeing anything that piss you off, some things are necessary for you to see, so you can see these people don't deserve to walk another step with you. And they know it. That's why they hide. And they begin to back away. And they begin to make excuses. But then you see them doing the same things they were doing on your platform, on other platforms. That because it's a control spirit and all of that. So with all of that pulled together, take it, roll it up in a ball. MJ, done. You hear me? No more. But some are done. Right? That's all that is. And I don't need any of it. Honestly. I really don't. To each his own. And all that other good stuff. For real, for real. Hello, Cora. How are you? Yeah, it's very much so hard. Especially when you know, I got a mouth on me, baby. I've said it. I have a mouth on me that no matter what anybody says, some people be like, I hope you ain't said too much of nothing to this person. There is nothing that anybody can say regarding me that I don't have a problem with saying again. But here's the kicker. There's a lot that I could say that would destroy people, but I'm just choosing not to do it. I'm just choosing not to do it. You feel me? So y'all asking me questions, and I'm just talking to the people that matter, and I'm ignoring the ones that don't. And I'll show y'all how easy it is. So that's how I do that. I don't know what you're talking about, Valerie. What you talking about? Or maybe I don't need to ask what you're talking about. Maybe I don't need to know. Okay? Let's not even scratch that. I don't even need to know. That's all right. Let me get up off of here. Because, baby, don't give me no more. Because I'm already knowing where this is going. I love y'all on purpose with so much purpose. And I'll see y'all for He Said, She Said. All right? Bye, guys.